who leaves you questioning their motives, confused, unsure, sending mixed signals, that is not love. Let's start by that. Anybody who is kind of tentative, yeah, let's see where it goes. Anybody who comes to say, talking about, let's see where this goes, you should let them go alone to see where it goes. You want passion. A person who is sure about you. In our society, it's men who pursue. And this advice is very crucial for women, but also for men. After you bring your intention and pursuit to a woman, you don't want a woman who looks like, okay, they should take that time to think also. You can, some take time to think, but a woman who was looking, they evaluate you within the interactions, and they have already ticked some boxes. So we are not talking about sluggard, a fire that is flickering. That's not what we're talking about.
Okay.
So we want to distinguish between the right kind of love, which is passionate, and love bombing.
So how can we tell the difference?
Here it is. Love bombing means too much too soon.
Too much too soon.
True love has both patience and urgency. Patience and to say, I've made up my mind, you're the woman I want. I don't mind giving you time to make decisions because I want you to come in one mind. I don't want to rush you. But love bombing, they want to close you in very quickly. They talk about babies, moving in, getting married, coming to see your people, all within a week. Within a week, all that has been done. You talk today and tomorrow, talk to my mother here on phone. You know it's love bombing when you sense that's too fast. Your intuition always tells you that should be a milestone, and milestone usually comes after contemplation. So you know it's love bombing when a person, bomb means at once, boom, too much too soon. Why do we swallow love bombs? When we are desperate to get married.
Okay.
Our intuition tells us that step should have waited. That part about your mom, that part about your dad, generally is an emotional trap. Love bomb is an emotional trap. They bring too much gifts. They are offering too much too soon. It's okay, Bramwell, if somebody bought you a meal at a 5-star hotel and they spent 10,000, maybe 20,000 or some sort. That's 200 DSD or something like that. But the person who suddenly says, what's your account number? I wanted to buy some lunch. Then they put there 300,000. Someone doesn't put $3,000 in your account and they knew you a few days ago. You get it?
Yeah.
You know it's love bomb when something sounds off. And they want to act like it's because I'm sure it's you.
It's you.
You're so special.
Okay. Now, Benjamin, how do you tell this genuine love? How does it look like?
So this is how genuine love looks like. One, there are people who evolve as friends first. The romance was not in sight. But it came because you work in the same space, you're meeting in some space, you're in the same church, you serve somewhere. You came to to know them, like their values. The chemistry is sweet. The people whose love evolves gently. That is not our category. It's ideal, but it's so rare. The rest of us have to deal with this anarchy. Those who are lucky to have known each other before love came in, bless you. The rest of us, now come here. Let's talk. We have to do the traditional searching. Traditional searching means you go out there. Hi, my name is Bramwell. That's the longest route in this world.
And the most difficult one.
Yeah. You know, you're offering yourself. Do I look like about you? Nah. You are the object under examination now. It's an interview. Nobody likes interviews. Exactly. I know you're being interviewed all subjective places. I don't like, are you always, your hands always like that? Is that your best face? People can dislike your nails, and that's all. You like the way his nose is a little bit twisted. It's a crooked nose. So this is a traditional way you begin from knowing a person. Now, let me tell you, there's some people who are totally new to you. There are other people who are somewhat acquainted, but you don't know them too personally.
Okay.
So these two fit here. Now you are meeting again on the basis of love. You saw them from a distance, or you started talking online. Nowadays, online conversations start very frequently.
Yeah.
And they move, you're talking. So even if you are acquainted from some place in college, back in high school, you are acquainted from the same village, but you have never been that personal. Years have gone by, you don't know them, you're supposed to study them as if they are new. Many people trust too quickly because they know you from some place.
Okay.
Without knowing, people mutate. Those few years they were in America. And be careful with America and Europe.
Yeah.
People can go there and start worshipping cows. Last time you met in Sunday school, but now they're worshipping cows. Or they have become an agnostic. Questioning. They're not too sure. There are many ways to God. Mine is a universe. And this was a girl who was reciting verses. And you remember her because you were the brightest, both of you. You'd recite together. And that time she was innocent and delicate and special. Now, can you examine again? One thing I love about Africa, we don't argue too much about God.
Yeah.
Over there. Yeah. You mentioned God, they're trying to get you a psychiatrist. They find it as if it's an opinion. And for you, it's such real. I don't understand how people can argue about a person who is as real as you. He made you as real as you. How do you argue about that? So this is what we are talking about. You know it's love bombing when, from the time you are getting to know each other, either afresh, after being acquainted, or newly. The woman is already spending in a place. She's already to have sex. She's already spending there. She's already making clothes for you. The guy is already, once you see things being done too fast, that's love bombing.
That is love bombing.
True love is when a person is after you, they are seeking you, but at the same time, they allow you space to think. And you have permission to say no. You always know you have permission to say no.
Okay.
Love bombing, there's no permission to say no. In fact, they try to get you to commit too quickly and they guilt trip you as if you're trying. They start blaming you. Oh, you wasted my time. Oh, you did this. A person who is searching doesn't blame the ones they're searching among.
Okay.
Once you're rejected, you move on. Exactly.
And Benjamin, talking about love bombing, we have this aspect where some men get too attached quickly to women they meet. The first date, calls, sending messages.
And can we remind women not to undress on the first date?
Please do.
Or any date?
Yes. Yes.
Keep
very
your clothes
important.
on. But I don't want to hear this madness. I started dating this guy, then I got pregnant. Why are you dating nude? Put your clothes on. Dating means conversing to check compatibility. It's an interview. When you go for interview, you dress proper. I don't get it. People go for it and they remove clothes in interviews. You know, sex interviews with the reasoning. It changes the dynamics. Yeah. After people have sex, the environment is usually thick. There's tension in the air. Most guys usually chicken out after the sex. Yeah. They stop picking their clothes. Now they're very busy. Sorry, they're very busy now.
And the other thing that we forget to mention, men, you've said it well, men chicken out. Women start chasing ghosts.
Exactly. Now she's attached and the man is detached. You know, have you heard this saying that men fake love to get sex and women fake sex to get love?
True. Benjamin, it's very true.
So it's a convergence of lies.
A convergence of lies.
In law, we call it cross purposes. We are doing the same thing, but with different motives. So for a woman, the sex is the beginning. For the man, it's the ending. Sex brings so many insecurities. I want now, does he still like me? Did I perform? How does he think of me? Do I look cheap now? How many other people has he slept with? And can he trust me? Sex outside marriage is totally different from the one inside marriage. You're not getting to know each other when you have sex. You're trying to destroy each other. You never trust them because you know now they can sleep with anyone. And the man doesn't think you're that special anyway. Yeah. And the woman starts thinking now he knows me, he knows everything about me. The best thing is to evaluate people with no strings attached. No sex, no pregnancies, no this baby daddy drama, no nonsense, so that you are free to move to the next. You remain, because you are interviewing this person for a space in your life for life. Surely you need to show self-control. You need to check whether they have discipline. Anybody who tries to put conditions on you during this stage, That's what we're calling love bombing. They're trying to get you in without you giving you the space to think, getting you to purchase. You know it's a con game when they're trying to tell you it's only one commodity remaining. You should pay as quickly as possible. We all know how cons sound. And they want to see whether you're impatient to buy. Don't go to dating with impatience. You should go with, yes, your goals. But at the same time, you're not willing to invest your life somewhere you have not taken time to evaluate. And you know, whatever was meant for you will never require you to disobey process, compromise your integrity, compromise your faith, behave impatient. If it was meant for you, it will have space for you to evaluate it. If it is coming from God, if it's your blessing, it will still allow you to be yourself.
All right, that has been our time. Dear viewers, thank you so much for always tuning in to Benjamin Zulu Show. Remember what Benjamin has said. Don't be surprised when you're caught up with love bombing, by the way. He has told you all that you need to know. Be cautious. Let's meet again tomorrow. Same time, same place. My name is Bramolopio.